Ever wondered why they call it heartbreak when your favorite foods turn out to be bad for your heart? It's a bit like finding out your best friend has been gossiping about you behind your back, isn't it? You've been enjoying those tantalizing tastes, relishing every bite, only to find out they've been secretly plotting against your poor, unsuspecting heart. Talk about a culinary betrayal of epic proportions. Now, we all know that heart health is no laughing matter. In fact, it's one of the most important aspects of our overall well-being. But isn't it ironic how we tend to love the very foods that our hearts would rather we avoided? It's like a tragic love story, where our taste buds play the star-crossed lovers, forever drawn to the forbidden fruit. But don't despair, not all is lost. Knowledge is power, after all. So brace yourselves, the truth is about to get served hot and spicy. First on our list, the backstabbing bestie, salt. A subtle assassin, wouldn't you say? Now, we all love a pinch of salt to bring out the flavors in our food. It's like the reliable best friend who's always there to jazz up the party. But here's the twist. Sometimes this seemingly loyal pal can play Judas and stab you right in the heart. It's no secret that too much sodium can cause high blood pressure, a leading cause of heart disease. But did you know that most of us are consuming far more than the recommended daily intake? And no, it's not just those extra sprinkles on your fries. The real culprit is hidden in plain sight, lurking in the most unsuspecting corners of your pantry. Picture this. You're standing in your kitchen, your stomach growling like an angry bear. You spot a can of soup on the shelf. Quick, easy, and let's face it, who doesn't love a warm bowl of comfort? But plot twist. That innocent can of soup could be packing more salt than a pirate's vocabulary. And it's not just soup. Bread, processed meats, and even your beloved cheese, they're all part of the sodium syndicate. They're like the secret agents of the culinary world, sneaking in the sodium without you even noticing. But fear not, my friends. You can outsmart this salty saboteur. Start by getting savvy about reading food labels. You'll be surprised at how much sodium hides in your favorite snacks. And remember, fresh is best. Opt for fresh fruits, veggies, and lean meats. Your heart will thank you. And of course, there's the age-old trick of substituting salt with herbs and spices. Not only will your food taste great, but you'll also feel like a gourmet chef. Win-win, right? So next time, remember, too much of this seasoning of life might just season you for life. Moving on to the sweetest culprit, sugar. It's like that charming villain we can't help but love. But just like in those dramatic soap operas, the one we love is often the one that hurts us the most. So let's talk about sugar, the sweet, sweet saboteur of heart health. Imagine sugar as that overly clingy friend who just doesn't know when to back off. But instead of blowing up your phone with texts, it's blowing up your body with empty calories. Sure, it may seem like fun at first, like a roller coaster ride. Your energy shoots up, you feel unstoppable, invincible even. But then, the crash hits you. Your energy plummets and you're left feeling tired and irritable. That's sugar's modus operandi, a true energy thief in disguise. And that's not even the worst part. Just like a bad rom-com, sugar has a knack for creating unnecessary drama in your body. Over time, this clingy friend starts causing real problems. It can lead to obesity by encouraging your body to store fat. It's like that friend who keeps encouraging you to eat that extra slice of cake because you deserve it. But in reality, they're just making you put on weight. Sugar also loves to stir the pot, causing inflammation in your body. It's like that friend who loves to start drama for no reason, just to keep things interesting. But this isn't the kind of excitement your body needs. Inflammation can lead to heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. Finally, let's not forget about sugar's role in diabetes. It's like that friend who always gets you into trouble. You know, the one who convinces you to pull a prank, but then disappears when you get caught. Similarly, sugar convinces your body to produce more insulin, but when your body can't keep up, you're left with diabetes. So, sugar, it's not me, it's definitely you. We need to break up. Next up, the irresistible rogues of the food world, trans and saturated fats. Now these two have a knack for sneaking up on you while you're minding your own business, enjoying your favorite foods. Picture this. You're sitting at your favorite fast food joint, biting into a juicy burger. It's a moment of pure bliss until, bam! Trans and saturated fats crash the party. They're like that uninvited guest who not only shows up unannounced but also refuses to leave. But what gives these fats their bad reputation? Well, they're known to raise your bad cholesterol levels. Imagine these fats as tiny gremlins, running around your body, gleefully clogging up your arteries. It's like they're throwing a party inside and your heart is the unfortunate venue. But don't be fooled by their mischievous antics. These fats are no laughing matter. They're like the bad boys of the food world. They might seem thrilling and fun, but they're really up to no good. Remember, a moment on the lips, forever on the hips, and in this case, the heart too. Now you might be thinking, but I love my burgers and fries. Well, the good news is, you don't have to completely give them up. Just remember, moderation is key. It's like dating a bad boy. A little bit of thrill can be fun, but too much can lead to heartbreak. And let's not forget, not all fats are bad. There are also the good guys, the unsaturated fats. They're like the superheroes of the food world, fighting off the bad cholesterol and keeping your heart fit and healthy. So next time you reach for that packet of chips, remember to check the label. So folks, the next time you're about to bite into that juicy burger or reach for a bag of chips, remember who's lurking in the shadows. Keep an eye out for these two mischievous characters, trans and saturated fats. Remember, not all fats are villains, but these two, they're the Joker of the food world. Scene script. Lastly, our beloved weekend comrade, alcohol. More like alcohol for the heart, right? Now don't get me wrong, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade, but let's get real about the impact of alcohol on our heart health. Picture this. You're at a party, the music is thumping, and you're having the time of your life. Then, out of nowhere, a wild tequila shot appears. You think, it's just one shot, right? What could go wrong? Well, my friends, let's dive into the boozy abyss. First off, alcohol loves to play a sneaky game of heart rate roulette. 1 minute, you're the life of the party. The next, your heart's beating like a drum at a rock concert, courtesy of our friend, alcohol. This increased heart rate can lead to higher blood pressure and, over time, can increase the risk of heart disease. And let's not forget our old pal, Mr. Beer Belly. It's not just an aesthetic concern, folks. That extra padding around the waist can increase your heart's workload, making it pump harder and faster. Not exactly the kind of workout your heart signed up for, right? Then there's the notorious hangover, the morning after gift that keeps on giving. Dehydration and electrolyte imbalances can make your heart work overtime. It's like running a marathon without any training, not a fun time for your ticker. But hey, I'm not saying you need to become a teetotaler. It's all about balance and moderation. A glass of wine here and there can even have some heart benefits. But when the drinks start flowing like a river, it's time to put on the brakes. And remember, it's not just what you drink, but how you drink. Downing 5 drinks in 2 hours isn't the same as having 5 drinks spread out over a week. That's binge drinking, and it's a first-class ticket to Heartbreak Hotel. So folks, it's okay to party, but remember, your heart isn't as fond of the booze cruise as you are. Well, that was a roller coaster of culinary emotions, wasn't it? We've navigated the treacherous seas of salt, sugar, fat, and alcohol, all disguised as our favorite foods and drinks. We've laughed, we've cried, we've gasped in disbelief, and perhaps even felt a pang of betrayal as we discovered the dark secrets of our beloved snacks. But let's not lose heart, folks. The journey through our food landscape doesn't have to be a voyage of doom. It's all about balance and moderation. Having a slice of cake on your birthday isn't a crime, but making every day your birthday? Well, that's a different story. Sure, we can occasionally indulge in the fatty, salty, sweet, and boozy temptations. But let's not forget the importance of a well-rounded diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Remember, folks, love your food, but love your heart more. It's the only one you've got.